how long is it going to take for your desire to manifest, the big ones? The first the first answer to this question is they're going to take at least as long as it takes you to, with some sort of, I'd say, consistency, for you to really assume that it's going to happen, for you to expect it's going to happen, for you to know it's going to happen, for you to believe it's going to happen. This is the way to guarantee it is going to happen. So when we're manifesting, what we're doing is we're changing our inner reality by changing our thoughts. That will change the way you feel. You're changing your inner terrain to essentially feel like you are a new person who already has your desire. So if you're manifesting a relationship, the way you are going to call that in is you're going to be changing your thoughts from I'm single, I don't like being single, into I love being in this relationship. It feels so good. I feel like a goddess. I'm totally taken care of. You're changing your inner beliefs, essentially, into feeling like you are a new person, a person who's in a relationship. Now, when you are doing that inner work, whether it's through affirmations, visualizations, guided meditations, it doesn't matter, any techniques you do, inner conversations, doesn't matter what techniques you do, but those techniques are going to be changing the way you feel about the subject of relationship. And when you reach that inner state of feeling like, this is a done deal, this relationship is going to happen, I believe this is going to happen, I really feel within that this is going to happen. When you reach that inner state of certainty, it is a done deal, it is guaranteed, and it will manifest. Now, it won't necessarily manifest in that instant, but it's from that inner state of certainty that you can guarantee that your manifestation will come. So how long it's going to take is a question of, well, how long is it going to take you to start to feel like this new person who has your desire? Because that's how long it's really going to take. That's going to be different for everyone. You have to do the inner work. And again, if you're manifesting a relationship or a specific person, that inner work is going to look like saturating yourself with inner conversations, feeling your person say, feeling and hearing your person say lovely things to you. You're saying beautiful things back to them. You feel the two of you together. You imagine the two of you together. This relationship starts to feel closer to you. It just starts to feel more familiar. These are signs that you are changing your inner world. You're becoming a new person. That person is someone who, in your imagination, is in the relationship. And because you're practicing being in the relationship in your imagination so much, you start to expect or assume that it's going to happen. That inner experience of assuming that this is going to happen, another way you can say that is you feel like it's done. You feel like this is going to happen. When you reach that inner state of calmness, stability, inner certainty, that is the precursor to it happening. And so, again, how long is it going to take? Well, it's going to take as long as it takes you to reach that inner certainty. If you struggle with landing in a space of inner certainty about the subject of what you're manifesting, so if you're manifesting a relationship and you find it really, 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 really hard to believe that it's going to happen, I would start with something smaller. Not outside, I would still be in the subject of manifesting a relationship, but I would manifest something like either that person cares about me, or I feel attractive, I'm desired, maybe by people in general, or maybe by a specific person. Someone's coming towards me, someone starts pursuing me or starts contacting me. Start with the smaller manifestations that are a little bit easier to believe. And as you integrate those into your self-concept. So as you start to believe yourself to be someone who's attractive, or who receives contact from a person, or who is pursued, as you start to believe these things, you can work your way up into higher and higher manifestations. And eventually it will be believable that in your imagination, it will be believable that you're in a relationship. It does not mean that you have to delusionally think you're in a relationship. Just internally, it will feel like, yeah, I know what it feels like to be in a relationship. That's who I am. That's who I'm going to be. And when you know it internally, it has to happen out there. That's what manifesting is. How long is it going to take for your desire to manifest, the big ones? The first piece of, or the first answer to this